Hi, welcome to Learn Math with Bola. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Thank you for checking this tutorial. I want to say that you should please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get notifications and updates anytime I post new videos. Thank you very much. So let's move on. Our topic for today is place value of decimal numbers. I've done a video before. In fact, I think I've done two videos before where I explained place value. One was introduction to place value. Then the second one was explained how to find the place value of numbers up to millions. So you can please check those videos so that you will understand more and so that these topics will be clearer to you. Let's move on to this place value chart that we examined in the previous video here. This chart shows simply the place value of numbers. So I think, or let me say simply, this is a 6-digit number. It has 7 digits rather. This is a 7-digit number, and we started in from the unit to the millions. But especially when you are finding place value, and this comes in handy whenever you are working with writing in words. If you know the place value of numbers very well, when it's time to write numbers in words, it becomes so easy and simple. So this is the chart that explains the place value of numbers from units to tens to hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Then you have millions. So next I have added a chart for decimals. The previous one did not have a decimal, but this one has decimal. Whenever you are dealing with the place value of decimal numbers, you must first understand the position of the decimal, because the position of the decimal determines the position of every other number. And what do I mean by that? If I move the decimal from between 4 and 9, if I move the decimal to between 9 and 0, the position of 9 changes. 9 is no longer tenth, it becomes units. So you must first be able to identify the position of the decimal. And looking at this, the decimal is between 4 and 9. So the position of 4, which is the number before the decimal, is units. Then the position of 9, which is the number after the decimal, is tenths. Then from there you can continue up to millions, or even billions, or trillions, or zillions, whatever the case may be. And let me say that anytime you are working with place value of numbers like this, please make it an habit to write numbers out clearly and be patient so that you can get it precisely. Let's take an example. In this example, you were asked to find the place value of 3 in 2.043. Okay, very simple, very easy, straightforward and clear. The first step is to write out the numbers given. 2.043. That is the numbers that we were given. So, where is the position of the decimal? The position of the decimal is between 2 and 0. So, that tells me that my 2 will carry the units, because I'm treating the numbers before the decimal as if there is no decimal. So the number before the decimal is 2, which carry units, and the number after the decimal we carry as tenths. It is just as if you are going from units to tens, but this time, to show that the number is after the decimal, it will carry a th at the end of the tens. I want to believe you understand what I'm saying. So the next one will be hundreds, thousands. So it is as if you are moving right from the units to the tens to hundreds to thousands to 10,000s. But this time, the number after the decimal, to show that it is after the decimal, they carry tenths. So the place value of 3 will be what? Thousands. So the place value of 3 is thousands. As simple as that. Let's take another example. Okay, before we move on to another example, I have something here. In the previous video, I remember that I mentioned that sometimes writing unit tens, hundreds can be very cumbersome. So instead of writing, we use short code. We are going to be using the short code for this. So it is very similar to what we had with writing place value of numbers that do not have decimal. So they are the same thing, but just note the difference whenever you are writing. What do I mean by that? That means you should understand when your number is before the decimal. Then that tells you exactly, so that tells you exactly where, what the position means. Now find the place value of 8 in 0.0870, 0.0870, 0.0870. Okay, we have 0, the number before the decimal will carry units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Is that correct? No, definitely it is not correct. It's supposed to be units, tenths, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s. Don't forget that th at the end of it. So it is not tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. No, tenths, hundred, thousands, 10,000s. So don't forget that. So the place value of 8 will be simply hundreds. So that th must reflect. If you write 100, I'm sure your teacher will not mark it right, because that is not the position of 8. It's just like saying that in a football match, the goalkeeper is probably a defender, which is not correct. Or it's just like saying that in the family, if you are the firstborn, you now say that, oh, I'm the third born. That is not correct, because you are the firstborn. That is your position in the family. So that is the same thing with place value. Simply place value is just position. The next example, find the place value of 9 in 24.604980. So let's write them out as usual. This number looks so big, like it's so long, and you are thinking, oh, this is long. But no, it is simple. Just calm down and let's go over it together. The number before the decimal, don't forget, carries the unit, followed by you have tens. Tens are not tenths. So the number after the decimal, the one that comes immediately after the unit, we carry tenths, followed by hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, then you have millions. Millions. So the place value of 9 will be 10,000. Can you see it is very simple? As long as you get each of the positions correctly. Let's move on. Find the place value of 7 in 64.003307. 64.003307. Let's write out their positions: units, tens, tenths, hundreds, thousands, millions, 100,000, and 10,000. Okay, that was something different from what we've been doing. Sometimes I like tasking my students by trying to just disorganize things, because one of the ways you know that you understand something is if it doesn't follow the pattern you tend to know. Okay, so what should be the place value of 7? The place value of 7 will be millions. Yes, millions. So with this, we have come to the end of the video, and I want to say that you should please subscribe to the video, follow me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Pinterest, and on Instagram, so that you can get updates. And I do some handwritten tutorials, examples, charts, and so on that can also aid your learning. Thank you.